Unite the beards.
There are real appetites that we're created with. And then there are pleasures that we can indulge in that does not respond, that does not relate to any particular need. Like, for example, real food and junk food. Real food and sugar. Real food is what the body needs to satisfy its hunger. Sugar doesn't satisfy a hunger, which is why you never have enough, because there isn't enough. Only a real need can be satisfied. When you have a need that is insatiable, it's not a real need. So, how much sugar does the body need? It doesn't need any. So how much will it want? Endless. As long as it tastes good, keep it coming. So it never satisfies anything. Whereas if you eat real food, it satisfies your real hunger. So we basically live in a junk food society. We're not feeding our hunger. We're entertaining ourselves with food. The same thing is happening with sex. Because of the media, because of Madison Avenue, whatever it is, we're not really dealing with our true sexuality. We're using sex as entertainment. So what will that satisfy, and when will it be satisfied? Never. It's insatiable. So you wonder, all this media, all this sexualization, every advertisement, every billboard, every sign, is that really necessary? I mean, do we need to be reminded constantly about our sexuality? Well, we might forget. The media is actually creating a sexuality that isn't natural, and therefore you have to keep it up. You got to keep it going because it's not a real thing. It's a facade. So here's the real thing. The real thing is, human sexuality is not about pleasure. It's not about a physical sensation. That's childish. That's like playing doctor. The real sexual urge is for oneness, not for pleasure. To become one. And this is a mystical concept, but it's also true of nature. Being two is unnatural. Becoming one feels like going back to nature. Because according to the Torah, God created Adam, male and female. And then separated. So the separation is, in a sense, artificial. By nature, we should be both male and female. For whatever reason, God separated the male and female and then instructed them to get married and become one again. So, why do that? We were one. You separated us. Now we got to become one. So we can become one because we once were. Otherwise it wouldn't be possible. But what's the advantage of becoming one when you already were one? So the idea is to become one by choice. And it's possible because that was the original nature. So what drives people for union, sexual union? What drives them is the need to be one. And that when you're not, you feel like you're incomplete. Not an incomplete person, but an incomplete creature. Because a human being is supposed to be both, male and female.